Harley-Davidson dealerships across America are trying to dump these 7 models as fast as possible. Sales are stalling, demand is fading, and prices are quietly dropping behind showroom doors. If you're looking for a deal or wondering which bikes are getting left behind, this countdown reveals everything you need to know. Number 7. Kawasaki Z650. In 2025, the Kawasaki Z650 is still one of the most sought-after middleweight motorcycles on the market. This machine continues to strike the ideal balance between aggressive styling, real-world usability, and a fun ride experience that appeals to both new and seasoned riders alike. Built around a 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, the Z650 produces 68 horsepower and 64 pound-feet of torque, giving it more than enough punch for urban commutes and weekend twisties. It is not just quick off the line. It has a confident mid-range that feels alive when accelerating through traffic or leaning hard into corners. The bike's throttle response is crisp and predictable, making it a reliable partner in both tight city environments and open country roads. Kawasaki's engineering focuses on creating a confident yet approachable ride. The lightweight chassis combined with a low center of gravity makes the Z650 incredibly nimble. Riders love how easily it flicks through curves and how smoothly it tracks through bends. The upright ergonomics make it a comfortable commuter during the week, while the sporty profile ensures it still turns heads at weekend meetups. Its 6-speed gearbox shifts cleanly and pairs well with the assist and slipper clutch, giving the rider more control under hard braking or quick downshifting without losing rear-wheel traction. The Z650 is built for those who want a no-nonsense machine that performs well without overwhelming its rider. For braking, the bike uses dual 300mm front discs with 2 piston calipers and a single 220mm rear disc. The suspension setup consists of a 41mm telescopic fork in the front and a horizontal backlink rear shock with preload adjustability. This combination gives the Z650 a comfortable and planted ride across a variety of surfaces. From uneven downtown pavement to winding rural roads, it tips the scales at just over 410 pounds, keeping it light on its feet and manageable for nearly any rider size or experience level. Ground clearance sits at 5.1 inches, making it street smart while still forgiving enough for aggressive maneuvers. Styling remains a key highlight. The Z650 borrows its edgy design cues from Kawasaki's Suzuki philosophy, with sharp lines, a sculpted tank, and a compact LED headlight that gives it an unmistakably modern attitude. The exposed frame, narrow waist, and minimalist tail all work together to emphasize its naked street fighter identity. The digital instrument panel is clean and readable, with gear position, RPM, fuel level, and a clear speed readout, all critical for riders focused on performance and practicality. For 2025, Kawasaki offers fresh color options, adding even more visual punch for showroom appeal. With a starting price of $7,999, the Z650 continues to be one of the most accessible and high-performing motorcycles in its class. Its combination of mid-range power, forgiving chassis, and confident road manners make it an easy sell for Kawasaki dealerships worldwide. Riders looking for an agile, stylish, and dependable machine that does not break the bank will find the Z650 delivers exactly that. Whether it is your first bike or your daily fun machine, this Kawasaki keeps proving why it belongs at the top of the middleweight food chain. The Z650 might dominate city streets, but our next bike owns the untamed world beyond the pavement. We chased sales reports, shifted through inventory data, and broke down what's flying off showroom floors, so you don't have to. If that's worth anything, it's a quick subscribe. Fair deal? Number 6. Honda Africa Twin. In 2025, the Africa Twin remains one of the most respected and best-selling adventure motorcycles in the world. Designed to handle virtually any terrain thrown its way, this bike has become a staple for long-distance riders, backcountry explorers, and daily commuters alike. At the heart of the Africa Twin is a 1,084 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, delivering a robust 101 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. This well-balanced power plant gives the bike impressive versatility. powerful enough to handle steep mountain climbs, but smooth and efficient enough for comfortable highway cruising. Honda equips the Africa Twin with advanced features designed to maximize rider control and confidence. Riders can choose from multiple selectable riding modes, traction control settings, and throttle response adjustments depending on road and trail conditions. Many models come with an optional dual-clutch transmission, which allows for automatic shifting or paddle-shifted manual control. This is particularly useful for riders tackling mixed terrain or dealing with frequent stop-and-go traffic. Long-distance comfort is enhanced by electronic suspension that automatically adjusts damping, ensuring smooth performance across rocks, gravel, and asphalt. With a curb weight of 533 pounds, the Africa Twin maintains a sturdy presence without becoming unwieldy. Its ground clearance of 9.8 inches and long travel suspension make it a capable performer on rutted forest paths and uneven desert landscapes. Braking is handled by dual front disc brakes and a single rear disc brake, giving it solid stopping power in emergency situations. The spoked wheels are wrapped in dual sport tires designed to grip confidently on dirt, gravel, and pavement. For wind protection, the bike features a tall adjustable windscreen and a well-sculpted fairing that deflects air and debris away from the rider. One of the defining advantages of the Africa Twin is its range. Thanks to its 6.5-gallon fuel tank and fuel-sipping engine, riders can travel well over 250 miles on a single fill-up, making it ideal for remote expeditions where gas stations are few and far between. The upright ergonomics and plush saddle also contribute to its long-distance capability. Whether you're in the saddle for 1 hour or an entire day, the riding posture remains relaxed and supportive. In terms of design, the Africa Twin embodies rugged athleticism. The tall stance, high front fender, and exposed engine guards give it a no-nonsense appearance that speaks directly to adventure-minded riders. Color options for 2025 include Honda's signature red, white, blue tricolor scheme, as well as stealthy matte black and desert tan finishes. Each version offers the same signature durability that has made the Africa Twin one of the most trusted names in the adventure touring class. The Africa Twin's appeal is global. In Australia and North America, it is favored for its ability to cover vast distances across remote wilderness. In Europe, it's a favorite among riders who want a dependable machine for both weekend escapes and international travel. The base model is priced at $16,699, with higher trims like the Adventure Sports Edition reaching just over $19,500. Regardless of trim, it remains one of the best values in the adventure segment when you factor in its equipment reliability and resale value. While the Africa Twin soars over mountains and deserts, this next machine is built to conquer congested streets. Before we hit the final stretch, don't ride out unprepared. We picked our favorite gear so you don't have to. Check the must-have list in the description right now. It might just change your ride. Number 5. Yamaha MT-07. In the year 2025, the Yamaha MT-07 continues to dominate the mid-weight naked bike segment with authority, blending everyday usability with thrilling performance in a way few other bikes can match. What began as a cult favorite has now become one of the best-selling motorcycles in the world. Its aggressive design, raw character, and intuitive ride feel have earned it a fiercely loyal fan base from urban commuters in North America to seasoned riders in Europe. At the heart of the MT-07 lies a 689 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine that delivers 74 horsepower and 68 pound-feet of torque. That combination offers muscular low-end performance with strong roll-on acceleration that makes highway passing effortless and city riding a pure adrenaline rush. The MT-07 is light on its feet and incredibly responsive, making it a standout choice for riders who demand agility without compromising on power. Its torque-rich engine pairs beautifully with a slick 6-speed gearbox, allowing for precise control and engaging ride dynamics in nearly any scenario. Riders constantly praise its balance and predictability, qualities that make it equally welcoming to newer riders and satisfying for more experienced ones who want something they can push without feeling overpowered. The MT-07 feels raw and connected, with every twist of the throttle responding instantly and predictably, creating a ride that feels alive in your hands. When it comes to components, Yamaha has ensured the MT-07 remains competitive and comfortable. The front suspension is managed by a telescopic fork offering 7.9 inches of travel, while the rear is supported by a link-type monoshock with adjustable preload, offering just under 5 inches of travel. The braking setup features a pair of 282mm front discs, with dual piston calipers and a 245mm single disc at the rear, both governed by anti-lock braking system technology. These components offer confident stopping power and great modulation. Weighing in at just 406 pounds, the MT-07 is light enough to feel flickable in corners, but stable on straight stretches and under hard braking. Visually, the MT-07 is unmistakable. Yamaha's dark side of Japan design philosophy comes through in its sculpted tank, minimalist tail section, and aggressive stance. Its LED lighting, angular radiator shrouds, and exposed frame make it one of the most eye-catching street bikes on the market today. The upright handlebar position and mid-set foot pegs strike a perfect ergonomic balance, allowing for long-distance comfort without dulling its athletic edge. This blend of form and function means the MT-07 isn't just a tool for transportation, it's a style statement with purpose. Beyond its aggressive looks and capable engine, part of the MT-07's enduring appeal lies in its affordability. With a starting price of $8,399, it represents exceptional value in the midweight segment. Riders get a machine that performs well above its price bracket, often outperforming more expensive rivals in terms of real-world rideability and long-term ownership satisfaction. Yamaha's reputation for reliability adds even more confidence for buyers looking for a dependable motorcycle that will hold up over time without fuss. From upright control to full lean angles, our next bestseller knows how to play both sides of the speed spectrum. Number 4. Yamaha R7. In a market flooded with either underpowered entry-level machines or overpriced track specials, the Yamaha R7 stands tall in 2025 as the definitive answer for riders who want to bridge the gap between street agility and track precision. This machine brings the full spirit of the R series without overwhelming its rider or their wallet, offering a package that is both sophisticated and inviting. At the heart of the R7 lies a parallel twin, 689 cubic centimeter engine, known for its dependability and linear torque delivery. This CP2 power plant is the same trusted platform found in the MT-07 and the Tenere 700, but here it is tuned for sharper throttle response and a racier feel. The R7 produces approximately 73 horsepower and 66 pound-feet of torque, offering real-world performance that is not only fun, but also confidence-inspiring for a broad range of riders. Whether carving through tight corners or accelerating down the straights, the R7 never feels lacking. Its chassis is purpose-built for balance and response. Yamaha engineered a stiff, lightweight frame that communicates road feedback with honesty. The front end features a fully adjustable inverted fork, while the rear is supported by a monoshock with preload and rebound adjustments. This suspension setup allows riders to dial in their preferred feel, whether they are riding to work or hitting the track. Dual front disc brakes with radial mount calipers and a rear disc deliver sharp stopping power with excellent modulation. Weighing in at just 414 pounds wet, the R7 remains light on its feet, with a narrow tank and aggressive seating position that encourages proper riding posture. Despite its track-ready ergonomics, the bike remains usable for daily commutes and longer rides, thanks to thoughtful rider triangle geometry that reduces wrist strain and keeps fatigue at bay. The styling of the R7 borrows heavily from Yamaha's bigger supersport siblings. Its sharp bodywork, aerodynamic fairing, and stealthy dual-eye LED headlights give it the presence of a leader-class machine. Painted in deep metallic blue or stealth black, it has the visual aggression of a race bike standing still. The digital dash is compact yet informative, giving riders access to all essential ride data without visual clutter. In terms of real-world practicality, the Yamaha R7 delivers value that is difficult to match. With a starting price of $9,200, it undercuts most rivals in the supersport segment while delivering a machine that feels more polished than its price suggests. Riders appreciate not just the performance, but the trust that comes with Yamaha's proven engineering. Maintenance is straightforward, parts are widely available, and the aftermarket support is robust. As sport bikes gradually shift toward more usable mid-displacement options, the R7 continues to strike a balance that feels deliberate and smart. It satisfies experienced riders looking for lightweight excitement and appeals to new enthusiasts who want something faster without taking on the intimidation factor of 1,000 cubic centimeter monsters. From the racetrack to the city grid, the Yamaha R7 delivers thrills without compromise. It is a machine built for momentum, not madness, a rare harmony of grace and grit. The R7 feeds the thrill seekers, but what happens when thrill meets retro charm and practical engineering? Number 3. Suzuki SV650. After years of lingering on the fringes of the middleweight category, the Suzuki SV650 has returned in 2025 as one of the most in-demand motorcycles at dealerships across the globe. Whether you're walking into a showroom in Tokyo, Milan, or Dallas, chances are this bike is either sold out or sitting behind a deposit-only sign. Its explosive resurgence comes down to one thing: versatility wrapped in simplicity. The SV650 is once again proving that timeless engineering never goes out of style. At the core of the SV650 is a smooth and punchy 645 cubic centimeter V-twin engine. It produces a healthy 75 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque, giving it just enough grunt to thrill experienced riders while remaining perfectly manageable for beginners. The engine's smooth power delivery and unmistakable V-twin character make it ideal for both spirited rides through the countryside and everyday city commuting. For a middleweight naked bike, it offers an exhilarating yet confidence-inspiring ride that is hard to beat in this segment. The SV's frame is compact and lightweight, offering incredible flickability through corners without sacrificing stability at highway speeds. Suspension duties are handled by a standard telescopic front fork and a rear monoshock tuned more for real-world comfort than track stiffness. Braking is covered by dual front disc brakes and a single rear disc setup, giving it dependable stopping power without overcomplication. Tipping the scales at only 432 pounds wet, the SV650 remains one of the lightest and most maneuverable bikes in its class. This combination of performance, control, and low weight makes it an absolute joy in both tight urban environments and wide-open sweepers. Ergonomically, the SV650 is a standout for riders of all sizes. Its low seat height of 30.9 inches ensures that shorter riders feel planted, while the upright seating position reduces wrist strain and improves comfort on longer trips. The minimalist layout of the controls and instrumentation keeps things distraction-free and rider-focused. Despite its affordability, Suzuki has not skimped on the finishing touches. The steel trellis frame is both functional and stylish, giving the bike an aggressive stance and unique profile that sets it apart from competitors. LED lighting, a clear digital dash, and well-finished switchgear all help the SV feel more premium than its price tag would suggest. Speaking of pricing, the SV650 remains one of the most budget-friendly midweight bikes on the market. With a starting price of $7,999, it continues to be a value leader, delivering serious performance at a cost that undercuts many rivals. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for a reliable commuter or a newer enthusiast stepping up from a smaller displacement machine, the SV offers something rare: a genuinely fun, capable, and affordable motorcycle that doesn't compromise. In 2025, Suzuki has wisely left the formula alone. Instead of chasing trends or complicating a proven design, the brand has doubled down on what made the SV a legend to begin with: smooth power, real-world usability, and a chassis that begs to be ridden. Riders across North America, Europe, and Japan are responding in droves, and dealerships are struggling to keep up with demand. It's not just a comeback, It's a reminder that honest engineering still wins. The SV650's rebirth proves that simplicity still sells, but nothing outsells a do-it-all explorer that punches above its price tag. You're 15 minutes deep into this list, still locked in, and somehow not subscribed. Come on, we're doing more homework than your local sales team. Hit that button. Number 2. Yamaha Tenere 700. In 2025, the Yamaha Tenere 700 has solidified its reputation as the go-anywhere, do-anything adventure motorcycle that refuses to compromise. This rugged middleweight machine has become a global phenomenon among off-road enthusiasts, commuters, and weekend wanderers alike. Powered by a 689 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, the Tenere 700 delivers 73 horsepower and 68 pound-feet of torque. It shares the same CP2 platform as the Yamaha R7, but it's tuned specifically for torque-rich, low-end grunt that excels on dirt trails, rocky passes, and remote terrain where responsiveness and durability matter most. Its performance is further enhanced by a 6-speed gearbox that allows for smooth shifts whether you're riding at highway speeds or crawling through technical obstacles. Riders love its throttle response. Linear, predictable, and confidence-inspiring, making it a favorite for both seasoned ADV veterans and newcomers looking to step into long-distance adventure riding. Despite its bare-bones approach to electronics, the Tenere 700 includes switchable ABS, 3 riding modes, and a rally-style LCD display that gives you all the info you need without the distractions you do not. What really sets this bike apart is the chassis. With a lightweight steel tubular frame, it offers excellent stability and off-road capability without sacrificing maneuverability. The long travel suspension consists of a 43mm upside-down front fork with 8.3 inches of travel and a rear monoshock with 7.9 inches of movement, both fully adjustable. The spoked wheels, 21 inches in the front and 18 inches in the rear, are wrapped in dual sport rubber, allowing the Tenere 700 to seamlessly transition from gravel tracks to pavement without missing a beat. On the braking front, Yamaha equipped this bike with dual 282mm front discs and a 245mm rear disc. While it's not a high-tech package, the braking performance is solid and reliable, even under heavy loads or steep descents. The seat height comes in at 34.4 inches, making it more suitable for taller riders or those accustomed to adventure ergonomics. Ground clearance is an impressive 9.4 inches, which adds to its off-road chops. The total weight of the Tenere 700 is around 452 pounds fully fueled, making it significantly lighter than most competitors in the mid-size adventure category. This contributes to its incredible flickability on twisty mountain passes and rough off-road terrain. Add in a fuel tank capacity of 4.2 gallons, and you get a realistic range of nearly 250 miles, depending on riding conditions and terrain. Visually, the Tenere 700 draws direct inspiration from rally bikes. With its tall windscreen, dual headlight setup, high-mounted front fender, and minimalistic rear subframe, it looks ready to compete in the Dakar Rally. The minimalist approach doesn't just look good, it keeps costs and complexity down, which is part of the reason this bike is so accessible. In 2025, its starting price remains highly competitive at around $10,500, making it one of the most affordable purpose-built adventure bikes on the market today. Demand for the Tenere 700 continues to skyrocket in European markets like Germany, France, and Italy, where ADV culture thrives. It's also gaining serious traction in the United States, Canada, and Australia, where riders are looking for long-range performance without breaking the bank. And thanks to Yamaha's bulletproof engineering, reliability and low maintenance costs remain central to the bike's value proposition. The Tenere may dominate backcountry trails, but our final bike, it's dominating the beginner market like no bike before it. Number 1. Kawasaki Ninja 400. In the year 2025, the Kawasaki Ninja 400 stands as the undisputed champion of entry-level sport bikes across the globe. With its bold styling, approachable power, and razor-sharp handling, it has become the default choice for beginners and experienced riders alike who want a reliable, nimble, and fun machine without breaking the bank. This motorcycle is not just selling well, it is dominating markets from North America to Southeast Asia, and dealerships are finding it difficult to keep them in stock. Under the fairings, the Ninja 400 is powered by a 499 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine that produces 49 horsepower and 38 pound-feet of torque. This configuration provides a smooth and predictable power delivery across the rev range, making it ideal for riders who are still building confidence. Despite its entry-level classification, the Ninja 400 offers performance that satisfies even those with more experience under their belt. Whether it's carving up a twisty mountain road or commuting through urban traffic, the bike delivers an exhilarating yet manageable ride. The Ninja 400 is built on a lightweight steel trellis frame that contributes to its outstanding agility and rider confidence. Suspension duties are handled by a 41mm telescopic fork at the front and a unitrack linkage system with preload adjustable shock at the rear, offering balance, comfort, and control across varied surfaces. Braking comes from a 286mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, both supported by an anti-lock braking system for added safety. The entire package weighs in at just 363 pounds, making it one of the lightest full-fairing sport bikes in its class and incredibly easy to manage in all conditions. Comfort is not sacrificed for performance. The seat height is set at just 30.9 inches, making it accessible for riders of all sizes. Ergonomically, the Ninja 400 walks the fine line between sport-focused posture and daily practicality. It is sporty enough to lean into corners with authority, yet upright enough for comfortable daily rides through the city or highway stretches. Combined with its aerodynamic fairing and aggressive twin headlight design, the bike offers the visual appeal of a high-end supersport without the intimidating ergonomics or cost. Speaking of cost, the Ninja 400's starting price is $5,699, making it one of the most affordable and feature-rich sport bikes available in 2025. It's this perfect balance of value, performance, and accessibility that keeps pushing the Ninja 400 up the sales charts. Riders are not just buying this bike because it's cheap, they are buying it because it feels like a lot more motorcycle than what the price tag suggests. Its continued success is also bolstered by a massive online community of owners and tuners. From aesthetic mods like custom fairings and exhaust tips to performance upgrades like suspension tweaks and remapping, the Ninja 400 is highly customizable. This aftermarket ecosystem enhances the appeal for younger riders who want a bike that not only performs well but also reflects their personality. What makes the Ninja 400 even more attractive in 2025 is the reputation Kawasaki has built for bulletproof engineering. Maintenance is minimal, parts are readily available, and the build quality ensures years of enjoyable riding. It is no wonder that this bike remains a go-to recommendation in every riding forum and motorcycle dealership. That's the list. Now your turn. Which bike would you grab today, and which one should have made the cut? Drop it in the comments, hit like if you learned something, and subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive.